Okay. So everything appears to be working appropriately. Hold on a moment. Oh. All right. All right. So here we are. Nice little chip lead. Gonna go for some of the dollarinos. Let's take a look at the lobby here while we're still on break for a few seconds. Americano, 110K payouts right now. Only 5 payouts, but it's still level 5. And late registration, you'll see, is into level 12. So this tournament is probably going to run for quite some time. I usually like to late register into things when I'm early into this one. So that's what we're looking at. We're going to come back to the game now and try to leverage this chip stack and get a cash. Right now is the goal. It's just cash. Just gotta play good. Kind of had a top set hand right before break. I had top set. I lost the minimum. I was like only 4K out of my stack with top set because it's just like one blind on the flop and then nothing basically. Just painful how light people play me sometimes when they get there. When they get there playing me light, and I have like top set. It's a bit painful. Bit painful sometimes. So anyway, we're trying to hit a set with the 2-pair PLO hand. We don't make the set. And the overpair of kings may actually be a decent hand. We're going to go ahead and throw 2 blinds in there. See what it develops. Playing the kings clearly. The guy behind me is the only guy I'm worried about. This is the guy who's been giving me action. This guy is probably really burnt because I took his initial stack in hand. And you see that card doesn't bring any draws in. So conceivably the kings are good unless I'm against 2-pair. This lead is a little suspicious. It's like he has a set. Or the deuce gave him 2-pair with 10s and deuces. That makes no sense. So it must be a set. Or he's got 8s and 10s. And he's just waiting to the turn to bet it. See if it's still the top 2-pair. Could have a bigger hand than that even. If a set of 8s, set of 10s. Same deal. Wants to see if the turn's clean before he starts betting his hand. Not a bad way to play the game. Because I tend to be a little bit more just, check raise style with sets myself sometimes. Maybe a little trappy. Okay, and here's a hand. Now you think like, okay, I'm going to see a flop here. And actually, no. I don't. The ace 3-4 to the wheel is what I would be ideally looking for. The set of 3s is kind of misleading. You don't really want tiny sets too often, especially in a multi-way pot. You're just asking for trouble to get bomb set. Asking for big, big trouble. And now I might be tempted with the naked ace of clubs here to do something fancy. So just get out of there, save chips. Good tournament run lately. Last week, since I've been trying to play for this promo, and then even in the last month before that. A lot of final tables, a lot of first places. First places after that first initial stream here, which was second place. Then put together a first, then put together a fourth. Really good commentary on that fourth place. Of course, spoiled it now, didn't I? The placing. Oh well. I'm not really per se like in this hand really because there's no flush potential, but clearly I'm going to be playing it from the big blind. Maybe even raise it. If I'm against anybody but Kessler, I'm going to be raising this hand. It's the only person I deem is like super volatile post flop. I want to be against players who are super volatile post flop. Players playing a nice, neat little package. Of course, this guy's going to get some action in there. And this time I think I'm going to take a flop. This connectivity, 3 to Broadway, regardless of the no flush draws. I'm just got to take a flop here. You could have like ace king, you get a pocket kings, and we get in one of these fucking situations, which is fucking terrible. You know what? I'm gonna give it up. It's a good give up. Good give up. Of course, seeing those hands, it's just fucking terrible. Neither of them even have a fucking ace in their hand. Just terrible stuff. You can see by the statistic up here in the upper left, I'm no longer first place. But what we can really do here is just make good decisions, win shifts, win, just win, 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 win. Like I say, there's not really too many volatile. The polyphos is a little volatile, but he's not targeting though, the way the other guy seems to be. Here we go. You get a mid run down. Sam will be played. And we're going to go with the min clicked on the button. I don't want to raise pot and get repotted and off the bat get one of those situations now. Don't particularly like this flop, but I want to see where I'm at with a bet. The idea here is to bet the trick boards, not to just check back. And we're going to get check raised rather quickly and just let it go. Even if you were getting bluffed there, it's not going to be tournament changing, the amount of chips he bluffed off me. So, not like I put half my stack in and then folded to a bluff. It's just the ultimate dagger. All right, now the 3 is the nuts, but there's only really 3 outs to the nuts here. I'm sorry, the 8 is not the nuts because 6-9 is better. Of course, now we make a pair of 10s, make the hand much better. Now 9 jack also beats me with an 8, so I'm like hoping for a non-heart 3. I am going to call though. I have the 10. A 10 is probably good as well. And we get back raised. Wow. One player to close the action, and they decide to back raise pot. How folding. Okay, we've been bleeding off some chips here. We were at 114 at about the high point. Now to 100. Still amongst the leaders, but don't like to bleed chips, especially in weird circumstances with back raising and just all this shit. It would be nice if just the Google man could just fucking rip some of these guys out. Maybe get a table change. You could just cooler them. They're gonna call off. guy Kaiser will call off pretty light. The other guy, not sure. All right, I think this is a hand I'm going to have to raise pre-flop because I don't want to get to a flop, have a really strong flop, but there's no chips in the pot. There's no incentive for anything. Not to mention I can just pick everything up pre-flop here. I mean, folding out the limps is always plus EV, SD, GTO nerds like to say. And look, I flopped the fucking nuts. This is a perfect situation. Well, he didn't have a lot of chips, but if he had a lot of chips, it would be like the perfect situation to maybe like bait like something out with like 2 blinds or something like that. He's got Jack 8 also, but I got the redraw to come in. Dang, Queen Jack redraw. Need a king or an 8. King or an 8 or Jack, I think. Yeah, Jack 2. King 8 or Jack. Wow, that was pretty fucking sick. Sick redraw. King 8 or Jack. It's not that many chips, 10K, but. And now we're going to get this guy. See, he's in back position, but this is not good for him because I'm in a position to check raise. Either way, it will not be the hand I am colliding with him over. Perhaps this one will be. He's not going to fold. It's like, oh, well, I guess he will fold. Okay. Going to get through with the 2 blinds? Of course not. Top pair. We can check here. Try to get a 2 pair hand. He's going to probably lead the turn after a check. And a call. Looks like I have hearts with his bet, but he's. We're going to go ahead and try to represent a good heart flush here. Nah, he fucking called it off too with a straight. That's just some bull BS, dude. Good call, results oriented, but I mean, like, what the fuck else do I have there? What the fuck else do I have? I'm really not liking that. Dropping 30. We're in 3rd place, but pays the top 6 spots. Really not liking. Zooming down to those last several hands. It's just these guys here are just such fucking jackasses. It's just fucking unreal. Like, he makes his call. He's got 6-3. He didn't even fucking have nothing on the fucking turn here. He's leading. He's got 2 pair, 4s and 6s. And if I make 2 pair, ironically, I'm gonna fucking milk out some chips from him. I shouldn't just, I don't know. Pretty flimsy call without flush, blockers, or anything. All right, so we run out to a fucking huge chip lead stack, and then we get stagnant. It's gonna be one of these kind of tournaments. Like I say, we're just looking for a cash. Of course, there's a lot of time until the late registration is over, so by the time that's over, it's probably going to be around like 10 places, that cash. But more players will trickle in, more chips will get into the chip pool. We need to turn it around. Okay, good. We got a table switch. It's kind of I mean, I gave up almost 30K in chips from the high point over there, but kind of what I want on table chips. We got polar bear over here. Familiar with polar bear. This guy I'm not familiar with. The Yo Cat or Y Cat, familiar with. That's pretty solid. Alright, polar bear's calling. That would typically mean an ace or a flush draw, right? Unless he's got some pocket pair and he's just a really fucking jackass. Ooh, wow, pocket aces. 5. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking the spot here for a little raise. And then we got position. 2 lines of hop, 4 ways. We need a non-ace board. We get ace, 8, 8. So it's quite literally, I hope I don't get even remotely interesting turn. And of course I get a flush draw turn. How about another check? And we whiff the flush draw. And there's a bet. It might not be good anyway. It could be a boat. It could easily be a boat out there. And kind of a wheel. No flush draws. Let's try to limp into a pot here. Get a deuce 5. Something like deuce 5 jack. Maybe we can make 2 pair somehow with ace queen. Queens and 4s, aces and 3s. But we're looking for like a deuce 5 board, basically. That wrap draw. Of course, ace 3. No, but this is a situation that's like, requires trepidation because if this guy has pocket 7s, I'm fucked. This guy's pocket 7s, I mean, he's going to double through me, but yeah, I'm just going to check this thing. All right. Well, we're going to get the chips in. Let's just hope that ace 3 is good. We're tying. We're going to tie. Okay. At least it wasn't pocket 7s or even worse, pocket 7s from a bigger stack. Would have had to make a huge fold. Been making really good folds lately, some big folds. Made the fold of a boat in that one PLO. Not sure if that was on this before the stream or after. I think it was after. But wound up winning that tournament first place. Here's a situation where maybe I could just think maybe it's pot. These guys are big though. Just gonna check. Good thing. No, didn't get anything. If I had a suit, I could go for the raise, but without the suit, I think, okay, ace king might be good. Someone's probably gonna have a pocket pair though, you would think, yeah. 2 people do. Okay, here we go. This is my kind of hand right here, double suited with an ace, and in the small blind too. It looks pretty strong to raise. I'm going to raise, regardless of action behind. He's gonna, okay. All right, that was a good hand. I went for all his chips. I think he had 7-8. I think he had a wrap. Feels like about what he probably had there. Wrap draw. So there's no contemplation there on the river. It's auto fold, but I'm gonna try to spike a 7. Don't get there. Still have the draw to the 7. Yep. See, 7 would have been a good shot because like if he's got something like a set of 9, 7 rolls up, he's gonna put me on 8-6. I'm raising, potting pre-flop. Great situation, but can't catch it. Got a chance for it. Got away relatively cheap from something. From bluffing at some crazy pot. Yeah, real cheap. Just 2K. 2 months. Doing pretty well. Fourth in chips. Oh, average is 50K. We're over twice the average, which is a good spot to be at in any tournament. Still 6 spots on the pay scale, but that will go up when we get more entries over the last few levels. I think it might be more like an 8 player. It might not make it to the 10 player payout. It might not be enough entries. Either way, we're in this pot, and this is an interesting situation. This hand, I'm gonna put my little 2 blind little stabby out there. The ace king board, because it's just like a fucking headache to play this out of position against a player like me, who was pre-flop raising, but then again, this guy's kind of got my number pretty well. So we're gonna just kind of just check off here. Hopefully he doesn't have an ace, and he doesn't. Perfect. Some more chips. Running good. Top and bottom pairs, pretty risky. PLO, especially when it's like the king queen. It's gonna be jack 10. 2 people probably have jack 10. Now it seems a bit safer. The 5's gonna bring in a lot of draws with 6, 7 stuff, so I kind of want to bet. Also the spades. I want to get some value out of my king 4 against the draws. And now we would like a brick, or better yet, even a boat card, a king or 4. King 5 is actually pretty fucking terrible. Now I'm playing the king 10. King actually, yeah, and the king 10 is good though. So it was not terrible. Let's see what we're draws. Yep, see the 6, 7. He's got that. He's got a deuce 4 with jacks. Wow, fucking the fuck, polar bear, man. Kind of link polar bear to the stream just so he understands. I said polar bear tune into the stream so you can see my disappointment in your holdings. So you can see my disappointment in your holdings. It's fucking hysterical. It's fucking beautiful. I am disappointed though. 4 deuce. Not even, he didn't even have the gut shot. He had a pair, bottom pair, and then he had a pair of jacks. No flush draw, nothing. 3 ways. That's fucking just, that's polar for sure. Polar bad. Polar bad. All right. I'm tempted to just fucking put a 2 blinder in here on my button, but I don't want to get pack raised here. We'll just see the board. This wanky hand. Flop trips with it. No, I'm not too, I don't really like this spot, but we're here. We have to bet if it checks around. I have to call him. If he bets, he's betting to cut me off from it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it a little bit of a, we're going to size up from half. Clearly there's, Polar Bear puts it in, I'm in. We're not really looking for a call from Nav Lutz, who's taking a while, perhaps thinking of a bluff. But yeah, Polar's putting his money. Now if Yokat's out, oh. You see, that's fucking shitty though that it's a fucking queen, because it's like he probably fucking has a queen. No, he has ace 10. Okay, well, we saved some chips. Wow, king 10 versus ace 10. That's some, that's how it's going to be, I guess. That's how we're going to have it. How many chips did I lose? I lost 8,000 chips. Now I flop top set, but there's a straight. You know what? I'm also blocking one of my boat outs with the 10. We need a nice fucking 9. We need to bet this and hope that there's no straight. Because it's just kind of a wanky hand. He's not folding, and now it's a fucking 8. What the fuck kind of fucking card is that? Jesus. Oh my goodness. Just check. Just check. Put a 9 or a 10 or an 8 out there, and he's just fucked, dude. He ain't gonna fold a boat. You kidding me? He'll put me on the fucking jacks full and fucking click call. That's what'll happen. That's what'll fucking happen. And here, what'll happen is I'll flop aces with a queen. I don't like that. I mean, he's raising. Does he have pocket aces? Is that the case ace? Is he gonna bet it? Does he have ace king? Does he have kings? It's kind of rinky dink. I'm just gonna let go. I'm just gonna let go of it. Not think too much about it. Wow. There's another fucking ace. Now, yeah, it was good, baby. It was way good. That's fucking brutal. Oh, but it would have been hard to call on the turn, though. Yeah, because he would have had the fucking. He might have. Nah, he wouldn't. I don't think he would have checked behind. So, save some chips, but still bad run out. Of course, you don't want that. Always just want to win every hand. That's the ideal. Like, we flop a boat. I'm just going to go ahead and just try to get the chips in fast. He's got an 8. We're in a tricky spot. Oh, he's probably got an 8. He's thinking about something. Might have to play a big one. Be up against his 8 and his outs. He's going to muck. He might have mucked an 8. Might have mucked a weak 8. Like an 8-9. Feels like he had an 8. He just mucked it. Good fold. I mean, I'm not interested in fucking facing 10 outs twice. With that little boat, I wanted Polar Bear to just have the 8 and fucking chip it in and give him a fucking draw. You know what? I'm going to play the rundown, the lowdown rundown. He could be jamming the ace king. So the question here is it worth the flush draw? Just getting 2-1 against maybe a fucking set of aces. No thanks. I do not get there anyway, so. Who knows? You could add higher flush draw even just to make it fucking super dead. Anyway, I like this spot. I'd like to get a raise, give these blinds an option to fold out. Yep, so folded out their equity. It's just me and Yokat, and that's like the perfect board kind of. I get the wrap to the wheel. This is going to be super disguised. There's an ace on the board, so, I mean, I can wrap something pretty nice. He's betting into it, so he's going to have a flush draw probably. So I'm just going to take this pot as long as there's no diamonds. As long as there's no diamonds. He's now doing that. We're going to bet about that much. Just hope for no diamond. Of course, we have a wrap down low. He's thinking about what the fuck to do. Kind of a weird for him to fold here. I think he probably just has diamonds. No, he hasn't gotten there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet like about half pot for a bluff. Hopefully we get him off one pair. Or, yep. So clearly he could beat queen high, but I'll get him off one pair there. Nice bluff on the river there, half pot. Now I'm going to raise again. Put the pressure on him. It took a pot away from him. Put him on diamonds, ripped him out. That's a good hand. It's like a fucking hand for analysis right there. How about some clubs? How about some trip jacks? 8 and an ace to the nuts. Okay, he's gonna do that. It's like guy with jack 7, right? Guy with jack 7, right? Put an 8 out there. I'm not looking, guys. I'm holding the hand. Is it an 8 or an ace? So we want an 8 or an ace. It's a king. You know what? This is just so fucking stupid. This is just so fucking stupid to be here with fucking ace jack. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna fold ace jack. Fuck it. That was just brutal though. How about an 8? How fucking sweet would an 8 have been on that fucking turn though? How sweet would it have been? Pretty sweet. Would have enjoyed the nuts with the big stack ripping into me. Would have been a good spot. Okay, so the payouts are up to 7 spots now. Of course, and that ace, gosh, jack 7. And he's just ripping full pot. That's just so fucking wild, too. I think maybe he's at 7s full of jacks. Gotta give him credit for the king jack or the jack 7. Just make a big fold. So, how about a big board? Ooh, pair of 3s with the king high. I'm just gonna rip. We're ripping with it. We're going with it. We can get 2 pair with paint. We got the second nut flush draw. Almost would rather hit the paint, hit the 2 pair. Like you 2 pair. Because, ace high flush draws, especially this guy, if he puts his chips in, he's going to put it with ace high flush draw. He's thinking about some shit. He's got like 9-10. If you've got any fucking kind of draw equity here, you kind of got to put it in. But I mean, if he's got straight draw equity, like you think you just muck. He's got a set. I need the heart. I don't get there. All right, so he's raising off a hand and spikes a set of 7s. Smells about right. Of course, I get a flop to get enticed too. And we bleed off more chips. It's just a bleed off, how to bleed off your tournament, how to bleed your tournament off. You know what? I might just fucking call this. If it folds around to me, fuck yeah, I'm going to call. If it folds around to me, I might even call here. With one other player, not with Donkey's rejamming though. Just let it go. It's gonna be my board too. Oh, the deuce 5. Oh, the deuce 5 4. No, No, okay, cool. Dodged the bullet. Now would be a good time to just cooler one of these stacks. That's almost there. We're almost there. It's looking like a start to it. Jack's probably a good hand right now. I'm thinking like he's betting one blinds. That's not a very strong bet. I'm gonna raise, put pressure on it, and we're gonna fucking immediate club action. Immediate clubs come out. Now I spike a set as if like a set was good against the straight and clubs, and just insta-muck. Oh, they checked it. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my gosh, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You just we're gonna give you guys a fucking clap for that. Just fucking just good job, guys. All right, here we go. Nut hearts. Nut with the jack. This is what we're waiting for, boys. Get some action from Donkey here. Fuck yeah, we do. Let's just rejam. Maybe Navibot Lute's gonna put it in. No. We're a favorite. We're winning 100%. Give me the chips, Donkey. Give me the chips. Kings back up to 130. Right there, top of the leaderboard, top third place. A little tight up there. It takes a while if you're looking at that. Say third place. You're that, attentive. All right, now is the time. He's probably got aces. Now it's time to spike a fucking king or get some weird 3-4 sneaky action in there. Like if this was 3-3-9 or fucking 4-4-9, 3-3-4. Of course, the sevens are scary if you got aces. He's betting low. He just called. I don't know why you would just call. I think he just called, be worried about me, but no, he's gonna bet enough to put him in. He's got nines full. Yep, aces, as said, hates to. It's nice to know what you're up against. I'll play it. Yeah, I think maybe 2.5 blinds. I think either regardless of his action, unless he raises, I have to call here. See the board. It is a little loose, but yeah, give up. Probably could take a stab at it, but yeah, clearly with an ace. Right. Right, here we go. Pretty good rundown. Almost would want to raise to isolate some of the action here. I'm thinking about it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to see the board. Okay, this flush draw, but we got the straight draw. He's not betting pot. If he don't raise, we got equity to chase the ace or the 6 here. And there is the fucking 6. Oh, yes. Now we need a continuation. He doesn't bite for it. We're going to go for a decent big bet. Try to get called. We got the nuts. Try to get called here. Look like I have a busted draw. I got 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 the nuts. I got the fucking nuts. Call me, you fuck. Ooh, he was thinking about something. What's he thinking about? I don't know. He wasn't thinking about I hope he wasn't thinking about fucking re-jamming me. That would be true psycho right there. All right, I'm actually kind of liking this. A 5 would be beautiful. This guy's leading into it. Okay, we got some chips off of him. Now the first and second have some separation on the field. I'll put the lobby up when we get to the break in 15 minutes so you can see what is going on. And that's about that. And yeah. Feel pretty good. Making some money. All right, lately. Hopefully this one too. Still too early. I mean, we're got 2 levels, and now eight spots are getting paid. I think it will be like a 10-spot payout. Be a nice payout in this tournament. First place is right up to 463. This is I'm definitely going to be playing this hand. Suited ace, double suited with an ace, double suited with an ace. Some Broadway potential, some other connectivity. Limp in here. Now is the time to be running these chips down here. Yo cap tightened up. He's got no cards. I feel like this is his hand right here. He's got the fucking Jack 8 with the spade redraw. He's got the other Jack 8 with no spades. They're gonna collide right here. I've got bottom 2 pairs if that's any fucking good. Okay, there we go. 2 Jack 8s, 1 with a redraw. That's what I was predicting. There's no Jack 8s. That's pretty wild. And nobody with a spade draw, and the spades come in. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I misread the board even. Like 7-8 default the nuts. Oh, bottom pair with the flush draw against this fucking guy. Ripping pot. Be nice to just rip 50K in there. Be at 82 if I lose. Drawing the 6-5. Fucking 10-eye flush. Just what am I thinking about? It just fucking, there's no thought. You're just instantly pushing it right in. And my camera is doing its fucking thing here. Hold on, don't worry. That's actually a pretty good shot of me, I think. I like that shot. You know, we're going to leave it frozen with me, with my arm in the fucking air. Yeah, baby. Anyway, King 3, top and bottom pair. Now it's not as good because 4-5 is going to squeak in there with the nuts. And so, like in this situation, you're pretty much just checking and folding. If it checks down, you might win. Let that 6 roll off. But either way, if I'm betting the board, it's probably coming out. Ooh, and he's going to river him with a 4. That's dirty. And now again, we have a really strong hand, suited, double suited with an ace king. And we are definitely going to pot this on the button. Definitely. And it's ace 5 and it's ace king jack with a 5. So you got the wheel and everything. Flop the nut hearts. 2 10s out there. Might get a free turn to catch a 10. Catch him heart. We're blocking the boat for king 10, but that's going to almost be guaranteed a fucking 10. So it's like, do I really even want to fucking call? It could be drawn stones dead. Like, I could draw. I got a king, a heart. King, a heart, a queen. And plus that, it took so long to call, it's kind of shady. It looks like I have kings full, so I might buy a river. Maybe ace king is fucking good somehow. That would be fucking really nice, wouldn't it? No, it ain't. And he's boated, so I'm fucking just screwed. I'm literally drawing dead. That's fucking terrible. Literally stone dead. And gosh, 30K in that hand too. All right, we're bleeding, and now we're top two pair. I just feel the tilt coming. Top two pair. That pot. All right. Jeez. Only 100K. Come on. We've been the gas on. We're moving forward with it. What happens? What the fuck happened? Americano, you fucking blow up, didn't you? Was that 140? 40 here. Yeah, I ran that shit up to 140 earlier. Come on. And we're going to be getting into bubble considerations relatively soon after this break. And after this break, we'll be close to a couple minutes from locking out the registration. It's up to 9 payouts now. There's 19 players. So if I'm playing tight, I should kind of work my way into money, but I'm not that kind of guy. We're going to take this flop, for example. And I kind of like that flop. Kind of seems in my gear house I now have a strong hand. It's known as a straight. It's the second nuts, as a matter of fact, and I'm getting ripped into. I don't think he's got the queen 10. I mean, fuck, I'm blocking the queen 10. I think he's just got a set. He get a 7-10. Fucking, I'm just going for it. I don't care. I don't think he's got the 7-10 or the queen 10. He's got a set. Maybe he's jackass with 2 pair. Maybe he's slow rolling me with the queen 10 right now. Who the fuck knows? How you like that, boys? How you like me rejamming the third fucking nuts? How you like that? How you like that? If I turn the fucking camera off, you can't see me, but I'm smiling, motherfuckers. I'm a smiling. Be fucking with me. Now you're fucking crippled, motherfucker. I'm back up to my 140, and right before break. That's going to be fantastic. Fantastic little break time. Got the ace of diamonds. Oh, so shitty. Would have backdoored into a flush. This is a good spot for the 2-blinder against the big stack. And they're just going to give it to me. I like that. I like that. No contention. We're playing good, all right? We're playing good. Playing good. Alright, so nice little King Jack 9. Boss man! It's the boss man! Alright, me and the boss man in turn. Alright, fake out. Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna take a board. Ooh, I like the board, guys. I've got the Jack 9. We got a ton of outs to the nuts. We got the second nut flush draw. We're just ripping it. It's my board. I'm ripping. Here we go. Any ace high flush draw, or do I got the spades? I got the spades. Gosh, how do you whiff? How do you fucking whiff that, dude? How do you whiff that? Queen, 7, spade for 44 fucking 1,000. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, come on. 7, spade, queen. King. Win with the king also. It's a better pair. That's so fucking dirty. That's dirty shit. Okay, this is not gonna fuck around here. Plus the minimum. Suited ace with the pair. Boss man's a blind. He's pretty tight with his blinds. Yo-Cat's limping. We're just gonna fucking put pressure on. Get out the big stack. There we go. Not pretty. Doesn't really matter. Now, boss man puts it in. That score's bad, but Yo-Cat, play with him. Whatever he's got. My hand's probably got an edge. Now I got top set. He's probably got a flush draw. I'm not blocking the clubs. No, doesn't have it. Got a gutter ball. Doesn't get there. Awesome. Chips. Dangerous opponent. Get this guy's chips back now. We're at 150 now, so it's pretty nice. We're getting some action from behind. Wow. Really? Oh, this guy, okay. He's just immediately coming after me with some bullshit. All right. You know what? What do you think, boys? You try to pick him off right here. You don't got a whole lot of back. I think we have to fucking take a fucking board with it. Oh, come on. Come on. I get worked into fucking dumping off 20. That's some shit right there. All right, they got the lobby screen set up right here. So you can kind of see the payouts and whatnot. And all right, I'm in fourth place right now. Right now, it's paying the top 9 players. There's still some time for late reg. It's on tournament. Tournament goes on break 5 minutes before the hour. So I'm going to return in a few minutes. We'll come back from break now in a moment. Pulling it back off the lobby screen. And in case you're wondering about the title, my best tourney, because this particular tourney, I fucking just insane results on. Okay, of course, that lobby screen is going to change just a little bit. Still room for late reg, but it's going to probably just be top 9 spots to pay out. Some good, to make a good run at it. Should be able to lock up a cash. And I would like to get to 6th so I can get 80 out of it. But kind of locking up a 9th place finish is important. So people are going to be playing pretty tight at this point in the tournament, a little extra tight, which offer some room for exploitation. The way I found, there's players who are going to fold to just 2x raises. Just attack those players with those. You can also hamstring players from 3-betting you with those because they can't get too much of a bloated pot pre-flop, which is good for me because I like to see flops and then make some kind of decision based off my equity on the flop or perceived fold equity or whatever. Here's a weird little spot. He's going to re-click. He barely has any chips. My hand is not good, though, so I do want to just see the board. Of course, that's good enough to go with. I'm even going to jam on him with it. And we're going to go with it. A lot of outs to beat that. I have 2 pairs, winning, and I win. There you go. Easy peasy. See, people get so locked into fucking their overpair of aces in PLO. It's like, nope, I've got fucking a million outs. A queen, a jack, a 9, a deuce, an 8, whatever my other fucking card was. All those cards. A 10. It was a 10. That was my other card. That's fucking brutal, too. Running me to 200. That puts me in second place now. Second place of the tourney. We're going to run it up. I think a flush. So that I flush here on the river. Not particularly where maybe worth betting. I think I'm just going to check it through and take the chips. Maybe someone will bluff at it, and I can bluff catch. About the only way I'm going to get more chips in this hand. Liable to fold if someone pots it. Like if this guy pots it, I'm probably just going to fucking muck. Yeah, you see, I mean, what does he really fucking have here? His last act, this guy is full of shit too. I'm gonna fucking call him. Fuck him. Fuck this guy, dude. I'll give him my chips. Yeah, he's got the fucking bigger flush. Fuck that guy though. I don't fucking care that he's got the bigger flush. Call his ass anyway. Shitty. He had the hand before that too with the tens. He ain't gonna fold his fucking flush draw with the paired board. So. We're going to just try to mine out a 5 here. Maybe a 6. 5 or a 6. No diamonds. Perhaps we'll get a sniff of maybe making some kind of bluff maneuver. Right, if he checks this turn, yeah, we could go for it, but I think we're going to get called. Yeah, we're going to get called for sure by set. Don't matter. You're not going to fold sets. versus obvious flushes, especially when I don't even have the flush. All right, so here we get a limp. I like to raise my button, try to clear out maybe some of these blinds. They're in, so we're going to go four ways, and I'm going to flop top two on a rainbow board. So that's pretty much fucking, unless someone's sitting with a set of sixes, which is liable, but since it's not this guy, I'm not really that concerned. We're going to bet big on this because the Jack 10, the 9-10, Queen, the straight draws, I'm going to price them out. Price them out of the hand. And we're continuing. Now we're back over 200. We're doing well. We're going to win. We're going to win some money. Nothing like it. I'm going to spaz out a bit here. All right, we're through the positions. This guy's fucking giving us action from under the gun. Big blinds out. How about the limper? He's coming in. Queen, queen board. Now, theoretically, if there's no queen in these 8 cards, it's an easy pot. We're going to bet like about a third, a little over a third. No queen, fold. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shit right there. Keep those chips up. 240. We're nice in second place now. I think we're gonna have to call this off because that's gonna be aces. This hand was pretty solid against aces. Calling it off. He's got spades though. We got clubs and all the live cards. There you go, 4-5. Go suck a dick. Go suck a dick, bro. If I can say aces, cracked. I'm fucking huge now. 263. Just running through it. Here we go again. Let's go. Get in, bro. With ace king against ace queen, I gotcha. Will it hold? It's got queen 9. Queen 9-5 for live. Uh-oh. Oh, we got it, boys. We fucking got it with the ace king. Holy shit, we're running. We're running over the tables. We're fucking running on motherfuckers. We're running fucking super hard. Holy shit, I got ace fucking king again. Aces, here we go. Just running it up. 306. Yeah, nice, comfortable second place. Wow, there's huge separation between first, second, and third. Huge separation. And there's huge separation between third and fourth. It's going to be a sick run out of this tournament. This should be fucking nice. Looking for top three, I think, on this tournament. It's going to be a 9 spot payout, 541, 317, 225. Okay, I think the important part here is just that I want to win, but get some of these. All right, top two. What's this guy? This guy really? Is that really the case? Ace. We're gonna let one card peel off. Yeah, and it's a diamonds. Wow, what a card to peel off too. I'm sitting here with fucking 3 pair now. 6 outs to the boat. He's probably got the diamonds. I mean, why else would you lead in? Oh, that's top two. It's just fucking so sick. I got 6 outs. I think we just got to maybe go for it. He's got the diamonds. We don't get there. Yeah, I should have just folded. I mean, thinking like just make the fold, make the tight fold. Oh, that fucking deuce. That deuce drew me in the extra 2 outs. Fucking 6 outs versus the flush. Like, fuck. 7 or deuce would have did it. And I would have 350 some thousand chips, which would put me way in first, by the way. Either way, he goes and proceeds to lump off all my chips to that guy. And I guess that's okay, because it's one step closer to the money, but a little pot down. Here we got a little, I'm going to put a little teaser blind in there. Not really what we're looking for on the turn. Not sure what I am looking for. I guess fucking king. Jack, maybe. There's the jack. Straight gonna be out there? No, but he's got a set of sevens. Wow, an 8 is what we're looking for. Now we're looking for a jack. Very simple. Very simple idea. Hopefully there's no crazy raising. I can just put 1600 in. See the board. See a jack. Hopefully it's something like jack 8-8. Sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna have ace 8. fall in love with it, put all their chips in there. So he's raising. He's big stack. We make the top set. Does he bet? Oh, he's betting. We're gonna just fucking go with it. Just fucking overbet, because fucking A. We got the top set. I'm overbetting with it. I'm gonna take the chips right away. If he's got like a flush draw and he puts it in, obviously that's a good situation. Literally, if he puts anything in, it's a good situation. But we're sitting here with the second nuts now in this board. I'm gonna just put a teaser blind in there. So what we're kind of looking for in these situations, I found, is just like you want to bait people into making the bluff with like the naked ace or the naked king in that scenario. So you can bait people into making that bluff. It's a way to play those small flushes, the second nut flushes or whatever. Especially if you're under repped with them, then they're more incentivized to make the bluff. All right, here we go. We're going to play another pot with this guy, and we're going to flop pretty good. We're like, raise pot, good, and we're going to raise pot because fuck this guy, dude. Oh, he's got the sevens. Come on, hit fucking one time. Fuck that shit, dude. We bubble out. That's so fucking disgusting. He is bottom set. Tens and sevens. Two big stacks, too. I could have fucking just floated into fucking the cash. Oh, that's just a brutal one. Well, that's that.